So what's the adventure for today? So my plan is to hike down to Long Lake. So I'm starting here. I think it's about 3.5 miles to there. And then I have a little pack raft that I'm gonna inflate, and I'm gonna try to paddle across Long Lake, do a little portage here, and then go across Upper Long Lake, and then just kind of follow over to, I think it's called Suicide Lake, but I think there's like some waterfalls that I want to get some pictures or video of. So anyways, that's the plan for today. Hopefully it goes well. This is my first time pack rafting, so I'll give it a shot. So the nice thing about this trail is that to get down to the lake, it's pretty much all downhill, about 3.5 miles down. So, you know, most hikes you start off and you're climbing. So this one's nice because we're actually descending. The problem though is when I'm done, I'm gonna have to hike back out. It's all uphill on the way out. But there's something crashing from through the trees over there. So I thought I'd get my camera out in case it's a Sasquatch. And I'm already ready. Get the footage that nobody can ever get. But it's probably a elk or a deer, realistically. But you know, you always gotta be ready for Sasquatch. There you go. All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna inflate my pack raft just on this rock right here, and then we will strap down my pack, and then the plan is to paddle across Long Lake, and then I think there's a little portage there. We'll go up to Upper Long Lake. So I gotta close the valve. That's about as much air as I can get in with the little inflatable bladder there. So now that the valve's closed, there's just too much pressure to get the air in. So I'm gonna use this little hose that just connects to the valve. I'll have to inflate the rest with my good old lungs. So I have it pretty firm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit it in the water because the water is pretty cool, and that's going to cause it to deflate just a little bit, condense a little bit, and then I'll put some more air in it. Good. Bound spread paddle. It's a 4-piece break apart. So I'm just going to put that together and then we're going to hit the lake. Alright, there we go. Pretty decently, but not too bad. Let's see how long this long lake is. Could be a pretty decent paddle. I might not want to do the other lakes. It took me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to paddle across that lake. So now I gotta do a little rock scramble through this boulder field, a little rock slide. Should get up to this next lake. So as far as, you know, hauling this thing on my shoulder, pretty light. My backpack actually weighs more, I think, but it's not too bad. I feel like I can be pretty maneuverable in these rocks, even with this thing on my shoulder. I think I'll just put in right there and paddle across this next lake, Upper Long Lake. Hopefully this one won't take 20 minutes. I think it's a little shorter, so maybe 10, 15. Let's see where we're at. We got a little bit of current up here. I don't know if I can paddle upstream or not with this thing. We'll find out. Hope so, because it'll save me some walking. Do some eddy hopping here. So I made it to the top of, or the end of Little Long Lake, and I stashed the boat in my pack. I'm just gonna do a little hiking. I gotta love the sound of a waterfall. across the lake. Just been letting this sit out in the sun for a little bit just to try to dry it off a little bit. So we'll let that dry off, and then we'll roll it up, put it in the pack, and head up the trail. Go ahead and open the valve and let all the air out. Just has one chamber. These tubes. I might make another full just so it fits in my pack a little